Hi everybody, this is Prashant Kasliwal and welcome to the Essence of Gita. In the last sutras from 40 to 43, we saw that how Sadhak conceals his real motive of not fighting with the old habits, the objective desires. And when we say that he's not fighting with the old habits and concealing the real motive, what we mean is that we are working not for the enjoyment of the work, we are not working for contributing to the organization, we are not working to self express who we are through our work, but we work for money. So the real motive becomes the money and not enjoying this beautiful life, making the work as a medium to enjoy life. So one needs to understand that when one is getting married because he feels lonely, then that is not the real motive of getting married. The real motive for getting married is basically to express the love that is there when one is soul conscious and one is totally aware. Then one knows that the uh, uh, real purpose of life is to love and to be loved. So if you get married because you feel lonely, then automatically you are not getting married out of real motives. If you meet your friends to get out of your loneliness, then again the real motive is not taking care of your friends or finding out what's happening in their lives, sharing your life with them. But what the real motive becomes is your own loneliness. So today we'll move forward with Sutra number 44 and 46, where Arjuna says, "It will be better if with arms in hand the sons of Dhritarashtra kill me, unarmed and unresisting on the battlefield." Now here, connecting with the essence of Gita, what the sadhak is trying to say is, it prefers dying than to fighting with its negativities, than to fighting with its inferiority complex, than to fighting with its underconfidence. It prefers dying. It does not want to fight. And when a person does not fight, the inner being, the energy starts going down, because the one that we experience is the being, and that can be experienced only when we are aware towards it. But if we are not aware towards it, and if it is getting consumed by all kind of fear, by hatred, by anger, then we are unable to feel ourselves and the purpose gets defeated, which is soul consciousness. Soul consciousness is again a very heavy word. What we simply mean by soul consciousness in this book, The Essence of Gita, is that you're free of all the mental noise, you're free from the clutter, you're free of being judgmental, you're free of passing judgments, you're free of analyzing people, you are simply free from the sensations that happen when we meet people, because subconsciously the mind is all the time judging whether the person I'm meeting is good for me or not. So it is always working in a self-centered mode. It never works as a team, as the universe is supposed to be working. Like the universe means one, uni means one, we are one, connected with the whole energy. So when one becomes self-centered, thinks only about himself, he is disconnected with the universe. That's the greatest science. So he automatically starts feeling lonely because he's not connected with the universe. Please listen to this very carefully. The biggest problem with human beings is that we cannot stay with people, we cannot stay without them. So, through these sutras, I suggest that get inside. Disconnect from all your mobile phones, all WhatsApp, all television. Don't talk to people. Go in non-verbalization. Initially, of course, when Krishna starts talking from the second chapter, we are going to take it in much deeper way. But till then, for some time, maybe for half an hour or 1 hour, every day, disconnect from the whole world. And slowly, when you start doing that, You'll start finding the being inside, the soul awareness, the consciousness. Please don't take it like a heavy word. I personally, feel it's a little heavy when we start using the word soul. But you can simply understand when I say soul as an energy, a powerful energy inside. So I request, and the assignment that is suggested is, please sit in meditation, go in a park, sit on a bench, don't watch TV, don't watch unnecessary information, don't read newspaper for a few days, and start disconnecting from all the bombardment of information that comes from all the directions. Yeah, keep doing that till we meet next time with some other sutras. Have a great evening ahead and see you next time. Bye bye.